Hello, my name is Bryony and today I'm going to be taking us through a 15-minute yoga fusion class. So we're going to be incorporating elements of HIIT using some yoga moves to really get the heart rate up, to build stamina and strength. I'm going to be taking a new class in January, so this is just giving us a little bit of a taster of what might come. It's probably going to be a slightly different format, but it's going to introduce you to the idea of working quite hard through some yoga postures. Before we begin, as always, just tune into your own body, see what feels good. If you feel like you want to take it easier, then just slow the pace down, or feel free to pick up the pace. So take any modifications that feel good for you. And as always, child pose, take if you need a quick break. Anyway, so let's get going. So we're going to come to start with, we're going to come standing at the front of our mat. So taking a big breath in and just take the arms up above the head. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Take a big breath in and take the arms up. And as you exhale, hinging forward at the hips, coming into a forward fold. Step back into plank, holding here. So wrists and shoulders are in line, drawing in the lower belly. Just begin to shift the body weight forward and backwards if that feels good. And then first exercise, mountain climber. So bringing one knee to the chest and then switching over. So if you want to increase the intensity, start coming to a hop. Keep breathing. Keep that core strong and stable. Pressing through the palms of the hands. Pulling the shoulders back and down, just keeping that shoulder girdle really stable. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your body weight up, push your hips up and back. Coming into downward dog. Take a moment here just to find this pose, bending one knee at a time. Pressing the heels down, then coming up on the heels and then shifting forward into plank. Bend the knees, pressing back, downward dog. Let's do that a few more times. Coming up onto the heel, the balls of the feet, shifting forward into plank, pressing back, downward dog. One more time. Shift the body forward, plank, bend the knees, pressing back. And then on your next inhale, take the left leg up and back, bend the knee, and just open up the hip. Bringing that left knee to the nose as you shift forward into plank. And then we're just going to drop, next exercise, dropping the knee and lifting up. So tapping the mat and then lifting back up. So really engaging through this core. Keep breathing. Keep going for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that left foot to the front of the mat between your hands. Lifting up into your crescent lunge. Hold here for a moment. Then release the hands, framing out the left foot. Step back into plank, keeping that left foot lifted. Bringing the left knee to the nose, extend back into plank, step forward. So that's the exercise, lifting back up. Release the hands, step back into plank, three-legged plank, knee to nose, extend, step forward between the hands, arms up. Keep moving. It doesn't matter if you're not at my place, just finding your own rhythm, moving with your body, moving with your breath. Keep going. 20 seconds more. And coming back up into your crescent lunge, just holding here for a moment. Catching your breath. Keep lifting up with the fingers as you begin to tuck your right hip under, sinking down into this low lunge. Now take the left arm back, right arm forward, finding a twist. Then releasing the right arm down to the mat, lifting up with the left arm. Next exercise, we're going to touch the elbow to the knee. So tap, elbow to knee, stepping back into that twisted lunge. Tap and opening back up. Let's go. Again, finding your own rhythm, moving with the breath. If you fall out, just jump back in. Just enjoying it, having fun with it. So weight is in that front foot, engaging the core, full body exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into crescent lunge, holding here, and we're going to take a pulse. Breathing through it. Keep drawing in the lower belly, engaging through the core, reaching up with those fingertips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to move into Warrior 1. So pivoting on that back foot, lifting the arms up, Warrior 1. Holding here. Now we're going to shift, hinge at the hip, shifting our body weight forward, the upper body forward as we reach back with our hands. Lifting back up. Reaching back, moving the body forward. So a bit of an opportunity here just to get our breath back. Exhale as you come forward, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, inhale, coming back into your Warrior 1. Then from here, we're going to take it into Warrior 2. So bring your arms to their parallel, turning the front foot forward, back foot is turned to the side. Warrior 2. Interlacing your hands behind your neck. And we're going to take the elbow to the knee. So crunch, elbow to knee. So working the obliques here. Staying strong and grounded in our lower body. Inhale on the way down, exhale up. 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arms back to parallel. Take the left arm up as you reach back down the right leg. Framing out the left leg. And we're going to step back into plank, pressing back into downward dog. Big breath in, and taking an open mouth exhale, let it go. Next leg, taking the right leg behind us, bend the knee, just open up the hip here for a moment. Then bringing that right knee forward between your hands, keeping it hovering off the mat. And then we're going to drop the knee, tapping the mat, and then lifting up. So really plank variation here, working the core. Keep breathing. Shoulders and wrists in line. Keep moving. This is a short class. So just keep going for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step that front right foot between your hands, the front of the mat, coming up into crescent lunge. Taking the left arm forward, right arm back, then releasing that left arm down to the mat, reaching up with the right arm. Then we're going to bring that elbow to knee as you shift your weight onto that front foot. Let's go. And then opening back into your twisted crescent lunge. Five more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up, crescent lunge. Hold it here. And then we're going to go into those pulses. So bending and extending. Hips are level, shoulders are level to the front of the mat. Pulling the shoulders back and down as you reach up with those fingertips. Tucking the tailbone under slightly. Keeping that core engaged. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then pivoting on that back foot, coming into your warrior one. Just taking a moment here to catch your breath, finding this pose. Then you're going to hinge forward at the hips as you reach back with your arms. Inhale, lifting back up. And release. For those really enthusiastic yogis out there, you're welcome to take this to warrior 3 as you come forward. Moving with the breath. Letting it all go. Last few. And 1. And then we're going to shift our weight into that warrior 2. So we're coming parallel with the back foot, bringing the arms to their parallel, lacing your hands behind your head, and then you're going to bring that elbow to the knee. Working the obliques. That front knee's pressing out slightly, so you're engaging in that front glute. Moving body with breath. and 3, and 2, and 1. Framing out that front foot, step back into your plank. Then you're going to take it into elbow plank. And then from here, we're going to move into dolphin. So lifting the hips up and then dropping them back down into plank. Lifting up and then dropping it back down. So keep that movement going. I invite you to drop to your knees at any time you feel any discomfort in your shoulders or you just want to take a break. Keep moving with the breath. Exhale, lift. Inhale as you lower. Last one, and then coming in back into that forearm plank. Then you're going to come into side plank on your forearms. You're welcome to bend that bottom knee or stagger the feet. Placing your hands on your hips, we're going to just take some hip dips. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arm back up, coming back into your plank, and then taking it to the other side, side plank. Take any variation you like, hand on your hip, and let's pulse that hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your forearm plank. Coming back into your high plank, pressing back into your downward dog. Now you're going to step that left foot to the outside of the left hand, coming into your lizard. Step that left foot back, plank, stepping the opposite forward to lizard. Now we're going to continue for the last exercise. We're going to do lizard steps, or if you like, you can take lizard hops. So as you're ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I'm going to take the hops, but you do what feels good for you today. Seconds more. 8, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. And just coming to the front of your mat into your yoga squat. Good work, everyone. Take a big breath in and let it all go. And then begin to roll yourself back up into standing. Taking a big breath as you reach your arms up. Exhale, hands back down to your heart. Another big breath in, sweeping the arms up. And exhale, hands down to your heart. Thank you all for joining me today for my class. That's a great way just to get out of your body. Really letting go of any tension and just having a bit of fun. I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you.